Anime, anime, anime TV, cha! Hello and welcome to Anime TV. I'm your host, Made in China, and today I'll be reviewing Made in Abyss. The world famous town of Orth is built around a colossal chasm that spans over 1,000 meters in diameter and is so deep that no one has ever seen the bottom. People travel from far and wide to see this gaping abyss, not only because of its stunning beauty, but also because it is rich with treasure. However, journeys into the abyss aren't exactly easy money. It may be full to the brim with historical relics, but it is also overrun with thousands and thousands of monsters, each one more deadly than the last. 11-year-old Rico is another would-be treasure hunter, desperate to follow in the footsteps of her famous mother Eliza. However, one day, after 10 years without a word, Rico receives a letter from her mother, summoning her to the bottom of the abyss. Now it is up to Rico, with the help of her mysterious robot friend, to venture deep into the void and see if they can find her mother. But this will be no easy task, and along the way the pair will be tested in ways they never could have imagined. Can they really make it all the way to the bottom, or will they die just like the thousands that came before them? Made in Abyss is a hugely popular show, however reviewing it is proving quite difficult. The concept's really good and the animation is absolutely stunning, but for the majority of the show, nothing really happens. The kids just meander their way down the abyss, showing you what each level looks like. There's not really any character work or story, it's just, hey, look at that over there, or what's that over there? And, well, that's just bad writing. There needs to be a balance between world building and what's actually happening on screen. And for me, the writers didn't get that balance right at all. For the most part, Made in Abyss feels like you're watching a show designed for small children. The main character's whiny and really annoying, and the humour can be quite juvenile at times. I know fans will be quick to point out how dark this show can get, but for 2/3 of this show, the dark scenes are all bark and no bite. Yes, dark things do happen, but they're usually just the writers looking for a cheap reaction, and the writers lack convictions with these ideas. Anything that happens is normally reversed, and there are no long-standing repercussions for the characters. However, during the 10th episode, we are introduced to Nanachi, and suddenly Made in Abyss starts to deliver on all of its hype.
You may call me Nanachi. I'm what you cave raiders have come to fear. I am a hollow.
At this point, the writers put away all of their empty threats and the show starts playing for keeps. During the final episodes, you'll be on the edge of your seat, unable to look away from the screen. Except, you probably should look away from the screen, else your therapy bills will be going through the roof and you'll probably end up traumatized for life. These episodes will push you to your very mental limits, and some of you will possibly cry. But that's only what should be expected of a show of this caliber. Really, it's a shame that Made in Abyss spent so long dicking about at the beginning, because if it had cracked on from the start, Made in Abyss could have been one of the greatest anime shows of all time. Visually, Made in Abyss reminds me a lot of the works of Studio Ghibli. Both are visually quite stunning, and both are rich in myth and legend. However, nothing Studio Ghibli have ever done is anywhere near as dark as Made in Abyss. So if you want a cute fantasy where there's some dark twists involved, then I would probably recommend Puella Magi Madoka Magica and Selected Infector Wii-Cross. In particular, I prefer the latter of the two. And with that being said, let's go over to the score centre to see how Made in Abyss fared. I'm scoring Made in Abyss 69% for two reasons. Firstly, because 69 is a really funny number, and secondly, because of the show's lack of consistency. The last 4 episodes may have been some of anime's very best, but the 9 before that were slow and kind of sucked. And well, that's just not good enough. However, with a movie and a second series lined up, hopefully Made in Abyss can improve its score in the future. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, how about looking at some pictures of some nice big holes on the internet? I know I'm going to be.